Welcome to a Friday edition of Autoweek TV. Back in the home studio after a couple of days in the wild Nevada desert town of Las Vegas. Coming up, we'll take a look inside the garage of Autoweek reader and car collecting Texan Rich Atwell. So stick around. But first, here's a look at what's going on in the car world. Ford has started taking orders for the electric version of the Focus that goes on sale next year. The sticker price is just under $40,000 with shipping charges, but that doesn't include any tax rebates you might get. The Focus EV will launch first in California, New York, and New Jersey, but the car will be sold in nearly 20 markets by the end of 2012. GM is hooking up with warehouse retailer Costco to help move some trucks and crossovers for the next couple of months. The deal will let Costco members buy a vehicle, such as a Chevy Silverado pickup or a GMC Acadia crossover, at a discounted preset price. The deal is similar to one that GM offers to employees of its suppliers. Interested buyers will be directed to a participating dealer by the Costco Auto Program. Buyers still get any incentives and rebates. The program is set to end on January 3rd. Now, with the SEMA show winding down, the next big event on the calendar is the Los Angeles Auto Show, which gets going in a couple of weeks. Among the planned debuts, we'll get to see a mild restyling of the Volkswagen CC 4-door. The CC gets new front and rear fascias and high-intensity discharge headlamps. It goes on sale next spring. We'll also get to see a 5-door Ford Fiesta ST. Although labeled a concept, this car looks ready to go. It rolls with a 1.6-liter EcoBoost engine rated at 177 horsepower. Of course, we'll have photos and more details for the show at Autoweek.com. Now let's head to Texas for a look at the car collection of Rich Atwell. Yes, it's Texas, so everything is big. Here's contributor Phil Berg.
Rich Atwell may have 140 cars right now, but they're difficult to count or even remember because there's no real pattern to his collection. The cars range from trophy-winning Delages and Rolls-Royce classics to hot rods and customs. Atwell's father started a Texas oil trucking business in 1957 and started collecting cars while Rich was a teen. Rich's dad, Bob, who died in 1991, was a movie buff as well as a car nut and merged that passion into his car collecting. Bob Atwell commissioned movie company United Artists to create life-size figures of Duesenberg fans Clark Gable and Carol Lombard, who stand in the garage in front of a 1948 Lincoln Continental Coupe. Other figures are Ginger Rogers, seated on the running board of a 3-liter Bentley. Then there's General George Patton in a Jeep, Jackie Gleason and Art Carney in front of a Packard, and Henry Ford and George Washington Carver in front of a Model A. Bob Atwell also had a desire to share his cars with the public and opened a museum in Houston to let other folks look at his cars. In 1972, the Atwells moved their museum to the small town of Kerrville, Texas, and it was open until 1991. So for the past 20 years, the museum has been a private garage for Atwell. Nearby is a large garage that holds about 80 cars plus a workshop, while a garage next to his home contains another 10 cars, ones that he tends to drive often. These days, he keeps busy restoring cars and traveling to shows almost full time. Yes, we're jealous. For Autoweek, this is Phil Berg.
Thanks, Phil. Okay, the NASCAR season is winding down. There's only 3 races left. Find out if Carl Edwards, Tony Stewart, or someone else gets closer to claiming the Sprint Cup by following Autoweek.com over the weekend. Or maybe you're getting revved up for the holiday shopping season. Regardless, just make sure you enjoy the drive. See you on Monday.
Thanks for watching today's edition of Autoweek TV. Be sure to catch all the latest car enthusiast news on Autoweek.com, in Autoweek magazine, and in Autoweek's iPad edition.